This is just flat out, cold-blooded, I'm going to kill this person now, and that's what he did.
The man accused of killing in cold blood on Portland's MAX train stretched, you see there, and smiled during closing arguments today. Jeremy Christian turned toward family members of the victims as everyone listened to video of him ranting after the 2017 stabbings. On the tape, Christian can be heard saying, "I hope they all die." Closing arguments bring an end to 3 weeks of grueling witness testimony and violent videos depicting the day Christian admits he stabbed 3 men, killing 2 of them. Maggie Vespa has been covering this trial since day one. Maggie, any minute now Christian's fate will be in the hands of the jury?
Yeah, Laurel, that's right. So attorneys wrapped up their closing arguments a little bit after 4 today, and then the judge delivered her jury instructions. Right now, they're hammering out a few last-minute instructions, and then this will go to the jury. There's no telling how long deliberations will take. Again, Christian is facing 12 counts in this case, so they have a lot to work through. So to recap the case and the crime, basically Christian is accused of stabbing 3 men, killing 2 on a busy MAX train in May of 2017. Police said 2 of those men intervened after Christian launched an angry racist rant aimed at 2 black teen girls, one of whom was wearing a hijab. Now, to be clear, Christian admits to all of that, but he pleaded not guilty via the insanity defense. And he also claims the men he stabbed attacked him when they intervened. So today, prosecutors argued that Christian is of sound mind, in fact, and provoked all of the conflict on that train. That's their case. And they say he did it in part because he was angry that his parents had demanded he move his things, including his large comic book collection, out of their house. The defense argues Christian was exercising his right to free speech.
The defendant thinks he can say whatever he wants to say, he can do whatever he wants to do, and then if someone objects, he can assault them, he can kill them, and that's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not okay.
The defense at one point today telling the jury that they are not, in this case, delivering a message to the community. They are here to apply the law to this case. So they've been very cognizant of the emotions here. Of course, there was the moment that we saw earlier when Christian turned toward family members of the victims, smiling and stretching. This happened while prosecutors played a video of him ranting in a cop car after his arrest, talking about the men in that video that he stabbed. And we could hear him in that moment saying, quote, "I hope they all die." And that's when he turned and stretched and kind of looked at the family members of the victims. So once again, we are just minutes, though, after those closing arguments from the jurors sort of being handed this case, and then they go into deliberations. If convicted, Jeremy Christian could spend the rest of his life in prison.